Well, I got the basket from Allison, and I am going to see how this basket is in here. Ooh. From what I see, let's see. Looked like it had some pine nuts on top of this basket. I don't know if there was a knob on the top. I'm gonna have to call her to find out. And then the handle is still intact, so I'm gonna have to fix this. So I'm gonna tie this up right now. Let me tie this up and then let me tie this up. I don't want it to come loose until I can get a chance to work on it. So, oh man, it's going to be busy today. It's going to rain. Now, look at this top. Oh man. And I'm going to say to you, Allison, I'm glad you didn't throw this basket away. Because this is a large basket. I mean, the bottom is still good. There's certain areas that I'm going to have to repair. I can fix the handle. I can fix the sides. Oh man, this basket is still in good position. It's just the top. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to fix this top. I'm glad I talked to her and not to throw this basket away because it's worth trying to fix it for her. Man, unbelievable. I can't believe that. I'm glad she phoned me because she would have thrown away a good piece of a basket that's worth thousands. My estimate is about 5,000-6,000, maybe more depending on the basket maker. So I gotta fix the handles, I gotta fix the sides, then I'll concentrate on this top. I'll get back with her and find out what was in the top of this top. I might be able to put something in here and bind it. I'm sure I can fix it. It's going to take time. So I'm going to say to you, Allison, it's good that you didn't throw this basket away. Man, this is a big basket. It's been well kept. I think she said her dog got to it. Let's see, what's the age of this basket? She said this basket is 25 years plus. So either way, she still took care of the basket. It's just that I believe her dog got to it, she said. Man, so I just got to fix certain areas, tighten it up. Man. So I'm going to have to do my little inside. I got to put some pieces in there. Look like it grabbed onto that. Up on the top here. It'll take some time, but I'll get to hers. And let me see, the bottom is still in there. I might have to tighten certain areas up. Hello, how y'all doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Or maybe I'll work on this top first. I think that's what I'll do. I'll work on this top first. And I will see. Look like got some pine nuts going all the way around the basket in the top there. I might have to leave the pine nuts out. I'm gonna have to do some real guesswork here. Real guesswork. I wonder if it was two places or just one line, because from where this came out, it looked like they had this two places that come up and come in. I'm trying to mimic what I think this basket was like. I will find out and see if she had a picture of what the basket looked like before it got damaged. the handles, I will put pieces in there, move this up, and then that way I can tighten in here so that you got a more tight move. So let's see, if this lid was on here, come up, I might bring it down a little bit to save the handle itself. So it might end up being, I have to, if I tighten this, just going to bring it in just a little bit. It's not going to be bad. We still have that height to it. We don't need that big of a height to it, really. So I might have to change the handle a little bit. Put some rushing to make the spring. Oh, I got some of the coarse grass. I can entwine that in here and make the strengthen this handle. This side is still good. I'm just gonna have to. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into there. It's gonna be hard to get in there. I'm gonna have to go inside out.
So pretty.
Yeah.
That is really nice. How much is that? $1,500?
Well, this basket is more than that. This basket is about probably today. If somebody's buy this basket, at least $3,000-4,000, maybe more, depending on
They
that.
just want you to fix it, huh?
Yeah, I'm fixing it. They almost threw it away.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm talking to a friend of mine, so that's why. But still, all I'm gonna say is I'm glad I talked Allison and not throwing this basket away, because she was gonna throw this basket away.
Oh my God. Even me, I can fix that.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, that is so pretty.
Man, I am gonna call her up right now.
Mike,
Tell her
you can sell that one.
I am glad she did not throw this basket away. I'm glad I talked her into it.
Yeah.
I am gonna call her right now.
Can you put this thing? Please. Inside those rocks.
Yeah, but where do you want to put the rest?
It's how tight. Put it in the floor. Very close.
Mom,
I didn't see a person.
I'm just a muscle.
I didn't see sizes.
Allison, this is Michael. I have your basket, and from what I see is, I am glad I talked you out of not throwing this basket away. This basket looks better than I thought, but it will take some time to fix it, and I got you in line.
Okay.
And I will get to it as soon as I get the chance to. And I will be making a video of your basket too, so you will be able to see it, how I got it and how I fixed it, and what it looks like after. But what I do need for you to do is, if when you get a chance, can you give me a call, because I want to ask you how this top was. There's some pine nuts. Did you have a little ball on the top, or was it just flat on the top? I was trying to get an idea so I can see if I can put a piece in here and glue this top back for you.
Pretty.
And hopefully she'll call me back later, or I'll call her back sometime. doing the process of working on this basket. So it will take me some time. I will probably see if I can't work on the top first. Maybe fix this area here first, and then see what I can do in the inside so that this won't be loose. I'm gonna figure something out. I'm gonna get that piece in there. I think it can be done. I've never done it before. So every time I get something new, I want to try it. Just to kind of see what will take me to do this top. It's better than building a whole new top, I can tell you that. Man, 25 years old. I got messed up. You know, I'm going to leave this up on the table for right now. I'm going to just look at it to figure out what I'm going to do with this basket. Give me an idea. I'm going to write it down on this paper. I'm going to let it sit here today in the market. Just kind of let people look at it. I got some other basket I'm working on right now, so I'm going to kind of look at this thing for a while. Give me an idea of what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. That's $15 even. And I'm going to give you some cards with a little indentation on the back. And give you that. And let me get the change. 1 second. And $5 back for you. You have a nice day, man.
You too.
Yeah. I'm going to be busy at the market here today. That's one thing.
Hey, how are you?
It is just unbelievable.
How are you?
GoPro, stop recording. Okay, I am dissecting this basket from the inside out because it looks like I'm going to have to build this piece in, add some pieces in there to stiffen it out. The basket is almost like brand new in the inside. I'm just amazed. After the 20 years with the top on, the outside got a low brown red to it, and that's normal. But all these little sections here I gotta fix. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. So on the one side of the basket looked like it was peeled, picked at. All of that's gotta be tightened. So I'm gonna have to tighten that piece in there. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do it. It's not gonna be easy, but I can do it. All that in there gonna have to be tightened. You can see where all that is cut. All right, let's see. This side of the handle, that is stable. So I'm gonna take some of that. I'm going to take some of that coarse grass that I have. It's going to be green, but eventually in a couple of years it'll turn a little. There's some green in this one right here on the top. There's green down in the inside. I can even see the green on the palm itself. I mean, this basket looks like, it don't look like it was 25 years, but I mean, that's what it looks like inside. Like yesterday, I built this basket, and I'm very amazed, I'm very surprised. It is well made. That's one good thing about it. This basket was well made. I'll probably make one of these myself also. Every time I get a basket, I want to make one, but I don't like these handles. I want to do a rainbow handle. I'm starting to really work on this rainbow handle. How I'm going to do it. If I push all this in, got some support here. If I put some on the outside, that's what I don't want to do. I'm going to have to really get this baby in. It is pushing out on this thing. Man. And I am going to fix this piece right now because just picking this thing out can damage it because of how it's going to be done. I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to start here. I'm going to have to start two places. Fix the corner here. Man, that's the only problem is to get that grass in there. Maybe if I get bulrush, put it in there. Scrape it in. I'm trying to get to one row. And I get this right in the middle. That's one row. I got one row. So I need to start this right here, come all the way, put a piece in there. That is what I'm going to do. Just to give it some stability. And then same thing with this piece in here coming out. So it's good, this piece is already in there, so I just got to thread this in. Thread this in. Oh, I am going to fix this basket. I'm going to enjoy working on this basket. Allison don't know what she has given me, but it's going to make me really think. And I'm glad I talked her out of not throwing this basket away. People don't know what they have until they get with somebody that really knows what's going on. Not to throw her off, but I mean, oh man. I'm having dreams about this basket already. It's not even mine. I can imagine me throwing something like this away. No way. No way. All that's got to be fixed. I think this only face side is where I'm going to try and take some material. Only this face side. Only this face side. All that right there. Only the face side. Oh, hi. I've decided to do this basket in phases. I started, as you can see, with the top. Started that and took this piece out. It's got some pine knots on it. So I am going to put that in the inside. And what I'm going to do is I will start here. I'm going to fix all of this first. So I'm doing two phases right now. I'm doing the sides here and the top. I'm going to put a couple more rows, then I'll put some pine nuts. I'm going to make pine nuts, so I'll put that on there. So we're going to see how this thing works out. I might have to pull a piece of it back out because I need to tie this down before I can insert it. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to start this right now. Woo! Well, it is a cold, chilly morning, and I got my crafty hat on because I am a little chilly. Was not expecting this today. But anyway, I am going to start on Allison's basket here while I got a little chance here. And I'm starting on this handle. Let's see which way I'm going to go first. I got to put some material. I got some... I brought with me some, not the soft material, but got me some hard material here. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna entwine this. This is the coarse grass, and it's all. And I got this because it's gonna be real good for handles. Very strong. I'm gonna entwine this in the inside of this and make this handle a little more stronger. I wish this was a rainbow handle, but unfortunately, that is just where this basket was made. All right, let's see. It is a chilly morning. Let's see how I'm going to do this one. I'm going to take care of that last. So I need to go in. Let's see how I'm going to do that. Guess I'm going to start right here. Just find the hole there. Let's see. Missed that.
So we're gonna watch it today. This is the first day you use it. Your body's gonna get used to it.
That's still too much. Alright, let me try this then. I'm gonna go outside in. See what I get. Normally don't do that, but I'm gonna go inside. Okay, I'm gonna try this then. Let's see what happens. All I gotta do is get it started. All right, I got that through. I'm gonna leave a long length because I'm gonna have to go back in there to tighten it.
Yeah.
So I am gonna use 4 nail bones. Do my little trick here. Okay. Normally I would be sitting down trying to do this, but this is a bigger basket and I'm used to standing up. I don't think too many basket makers stands up to work on a basket, but I do. I feel more comfortable standing up. Okay. Alright, that seems to be working, so that gives me a little headway. If I get this little section done real quick like this, going in, outside in, it's going to be a whole lot easier for me, as long as I don't break those binds. it's working. I just need to get to the handle. That's all I want to do. Inside out, inside out. Almost there. Then I'm going to go underneath and go underneath the handle. I'm going to show up the handle first. All right, that worked out. I'm glad I let this palm kind of cure a little bit on the end. I'm going to find my little crafty scissors here. And I'm going to see, I'm going to go to the upside turn.
Yeah, he's really.
That piece didn't work.
Take him out of school.
That's the most difficult part right there, is I can't get that in there. I don't know. Only around these handles, the way they built it back in those old days. I'll have to, I might have to make a special nail gun that does a hook. I don't know how I'm going to do it. There's times like this that takes me and makes me think how they did things back in the old days. To get things in this little area without having tools. I'm sure they had some kind of tool in case, but they never thought about, having to rework something that's been damaged. Okay, I got that piece through. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna see how this comes through. It comes through like it's supposed to. Okay, I gotta go this way. got a little trick. Let's see. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to do this now. Let's see what happens now. Get this in here. All right, that part's in there. Okay. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to try to get it sideways. So there are little special ways you got to do this thing. Come around. I got it going now. I knew I was going to figure out a way. Take that out. Put that in. Okay. All right. Got that piece going. Now, every time I got to put a little piece in there and cut the edges so that it can be nice and heavy and it'll go right in like a thread. It means I'm going to use up a lot of my palm real fast, but that's okay, just around the handle. I just need to get that one little general area and come right on up. All right. I should have had this on a turntable, a lazy wheel, so when I want to turn it. Each basket is a little unique. I got to come up with different nail booms to make it work to fix a basket. So right now I have 3 different nail bones on my little line here. You can see I have 2 flat ones and I have one with a hook, and I'm going to have one that's bent so that I can go around in different circles if I had to do the same thing. So I come up with these baskets that always something unique about it. All right, now I'm going to go, oops, I'm not going to go to the top. I'm going to go down through the bottom, then I'm going to come up. I'm going to come up and come up behind it.
It's 45. Yeah. This will last you forever.
All right. Right, that worked. Now I'm going to do my little trick now. Here's the little trick. The little trick is to get up into this one. Going to be very long. I got to come through. Ooh. That one's going to be very long. If I coming through this side. That one's going to be very hard. I hope I didn't miss it. All right, I got that. All right, now I'm gonna have to start somewhere here up in the base where the grass came out. The first row is gonna have to be a little tight on both sides, so I gotta go opposite. I am gonna take this coarse grass.
So I took the bite.
I'm going to take this coarse grass, which is going to be a little stiffer. Let's take this loose. I'm hoping I can hold everything in there in one piece. I had to tie this up when I got it from the customer because I didn't want it to break off until I could figure out how to rebuild this. I have a special technique to get this done. So there's going to be a little green in there, but eventually that green will turn yellow in a couple of years. I don't know how long it's going to take it, but I got no choice. Nope.
Here you go.
This side go in here. That side pulled out. Well, now I got one middle blind done. I've got to go halfway down here, and then I'm gonna hook this in. I had to put that coarse grass in there to give it a little more strength. Then I'll do this side first, hook it on, and you'll start seeing where it's strengthening the basket. So if I put all this together, I can almost pick up the entire basket without that flexing. And that flexing came from the handle being too long. So once I get this middle piece completed, then I'll add the rest material on each side. All this came out right up in here, so all this is very thin. So once I put this grass in, that should give it a whole lot more strength. The low green's gonna be in there, but that's okay because a lot of the basket's already green in the inside. Over 25 years, kind of to the customer, and it wouldn't make no difference. Still, the grass will eventually turn yellow. Okay, I've got half the way on the handle. The other side I have not done, and I am making headway now. I gotta get this piece in here and get it tight. So all of this I had to build up to strengthen this handle because it is very weak. But I will make a basket like this, but I'm going to make it with a hold on. I will make it with a rainbow handle. If I get this under here. Sun, let's get the sun over there. I'll tell you one thing, the customer is going to be very happy on this one. Took a lot of work, but it's worth it. That's why I always tell them people don't throw their baskets away because they're going to save a lot of money. It just takes the time to fix some of them. I can turn around a simple basket in a couple of days, but with me being backlogged with a lot of different customers right now, it just takes time. Spring is coming in. Okay, I got another break right there. I don't like that. Get something in here. With me coming down to the market, working on this while I'm waiting on customers. That is how I'm getting some of these baskets completed. Turn back around to the customers. When I'm at home, I got other work I'm doing. I got a break in right there. Taking some off that coarse grass and I got to run it through the basket and then hook in here because all that is broken, so I got to give it stability, which is good. It's got a low flex to it, but I hadn't put the other side on yet. Once I put that side on, maybe it'll help a little bit. I just don't like the old designs. That's just the way it is. But I wish it had that rainbow handle in here. There would be no play in this handle. I can't change it, so that's just the way the basket is. I'm gonna have to take all of that material out. Come down a little bit at a time. Let's see. I might have to cut it. Can't get in there. I'm gonna have to do some cutting there. I don't want to do that. I want it to stay together as much as possible. There will be some green sitting on the outside. Eventually, it will yellow back again. I guess I'm gonna go all the way down. There we go. Got something hooked right there. There we go. Got it. You just have to have patience. Just have to have patience. Number one. A lot of basket makers say they don't like doing repairs. I love doing repairs. It's going to be a little fat right there. Don't. Oh, that is broken. twist this in here. Yeah, I'm gonna twist this in here so it can help to hold that piece together. This piece. All right, looking good, looking good. I think I can put one more, then I can go down. One more. Okay, let's see. Alright, so that's where we stand right now. And I'm going to finish this piece and then I'm going to get to the other side hopefully today. And then I will start on the base here. The top is done. So I am making headway. Another 3 days, then I can start tightening up the basket and getting all of those spots in there. Okay, now I have got the one side of the basket done, and I'm working on this handle. It is very time consuming because I had to build the bottom of the where it hooks into the base of the basket. So I had to really shank it in because it was very hard getting this little piece. I'm going to turn it around so you can actually see what I've done. I mean, look, I brought the handle down so it gives a little more strength. It's still got a little flex to it, so I'm going to see how it's going to look once I get all the way to the base there. Maybe that will take away some of that flexing. If not, that's just the way the basket's going to be. And then I will start working on the lips, all these pieces in here. I'm trying not to do no patchworks on this basket. I will infuse the palm with the yellow so that it's not noticeable on the handle. It's still green. And the inside of the basket is kind of green and yellow. So it's as if this basket was made a couple of weeks back. So I almost about 30% of the basket is completed. And well, I would say with the top and the handle being completed, I would say half of the basket is going to be completed.
How are you doing?
Cool. How you ladies doing?
We're doing good.
That's good. That's good. That's 15. What you got?
Oh, this is the $10.
Oh, 10. That's $30 even. Sorry. Give me the. That's okay. I'm gonna tie this off because I am gonna be shutting down.
Your work is beautiful. Thank you, kid.
Oh, I guess I gotta put this piece here now. Now I gotta infuse some more palm into this thing. Ooh. Let me get this in here because I don't want to mess this up. So, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, yeah. I'll keep that because I'm going to make some loops. Make some loops with that. Got all kind of ideas coming about, and I try and get it ready for spring. Spring ain't too far away. Today is the what? The 10th, 11th? I just want to get this in here so that I will know where I stop. Because I'm going to infuse some more of this grass like I want. I want to put some more of the coarse grass in here to stiffen the handle up. So that is going to be it for today. And I'm going to work on some other things. So get this. I don't want this flex on me, so when this palm dries, we got a large crew of people out here today. It's a little busy. Everybody looking around, especially from up north because it's snowing up there. This is not a typical March weather. Okay, well, I got that done for right now, and I will go back to work on this sometime on Monday or whenever I get a little chance. I got to go back to other customers and work on their baskets, and then I'll come back to complete this one. Allison, you're a lucky lady. So doing this basket was a pleasure working on it. Almost done. Now I am going to finish this one side, and I still got to put some of that coarse grass down in here to build this up. So I'm gonna take this off. I had this tied up so that I can keep all the material together each day wherever I stop. That way I will know where I stop. So now I got to build all this up because all this is weak right here. And then I will get the inside lip. So I'm going to show you what the basket looks now on the one side. See, this whole one side I got completed. So once I take this off, let me go ahead and take this off so you can actually see it. I'm making some headway, making a lot of headway. Even if I don't finish the handles today, I at least want to get almost done. So rebuilding a handle is a little more easier than I thought. I've never done it before like this. Allison is going to really love this. Okay, if I move that, I'm going to cut this piece off. Let me get my cutter. Actually cut this off. Okay, now you see how I done this whole one side. So I'll rebuild that part. All I got to do is put that third handle coming around here. So that is what I am going to do here today. Somewhere in there, I'll pocket this piece. Okay, right there. So I'm going to start somewhere here. All this piece here, I got to build up a little bit more. All that came out. So I'm going to take some of that coarse grass and hood in there. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on the opposite side. So all of that right there is weak. Already thinned out, so I got to build that up and get that inside here. I got a new idea when I make this basket. I am going to make this basket. Okay, so I'm going to have to shin this down in here, and then I'll come back later and build this. Also got to do the inside, so maybe I need to do that inside first, because that's going to be the tie-in. I'm going to have to rethink this now, so I have to do the inside first. Okay, so I'm going to have to rethink that. I'm going to have to do the inside first and then come back and then do the outside. I think that's the best way, the easiest way. But I need to build this whole entire ear. So now I have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows down and rewind the entire ear because of all the cuts that's in this basket. Somewhere now I have to go back down in the middle. I'm going to have to tighten this basket up because it is getting loose and it is warped. So that's going to be another phase added to this basket. Okay, what I'm going to have to do now is, because the basket is still so loose up on the top, I went down 5 rows. I'm going to start that, so I'm going to go from the rim down past the handle. So I'm going to do the first 5 rows, then down. I will apply the top, make sure it fits, and then I'll start the other phase. On that one, you can get discount off of that, ma'am. Well, anyway, I have done 1 row. It took me 2 hours to do this 1 row on this thing. Whole lot tighter now. It's gonna take a while, but if I work on it every day, it'll be tight. And also the handle, I can now pick it up with one hand and it's not flexing that much. So tightening up, it is working. Still got ways to go. I guess if I do 1 row every day, somewhere in there it'll start tightening up a little more. Then I got to go down to the base in the middle here, because see, all that right there is broken. All here is broken, all that's broken. So I've got to go all the way down, not all the way to the base, but just maybe every 4 or 5 rows I'll rewind to tighten the entire basket up. That way it doesn't have a warp in it. But it is solid. It's getting there. It is getting there, but it's going to take some time. I'll get it all done. That's going to make Allison very happy. Now that I have got the last row not done on top of the basket, because I don't have the lid with me today in the market, so I'm going to leave that because I need the lid in order to make sure it's going to slip on just right. That'll be the last row I will do. I will now go ahead and I'm going to finish up the handle and bring it on down to the other side so I can build that up. I'm making a little more headway,